So this is Dr. T.V. Rao, Professor and Principal, DVS Institute of Technology, Kavali. So today I am going to explain how to find out heat transfer in extended surfaces. So already we have discussed a few fins, how to calculate heat transfer, how to find out the heat transfer, what will be the mathematical equation. So last class we have discussed how to find out the heat transfer in case of a long fins and in case of insulated fin, how to find out the heat transfer. For that we have derived a mathematical formula. Now there will be another condition is there, that is if the fin is finite and from the fin if heat is transferred to the surroundings by convection, how to calculate. Today we will see. So there are few cases. Already the first two cases we have covered, and third case today we are going to discuss. What is the third case? A fin of finite length and heat is transferred from the fin to the atmosphere by convection. Okay. So this is the diagram. So here it is a finite fin, and through the fin heat will be transferred by conduction. So how to calculate the conduction heat transfer? Ka into dt by dx. And from the fin to the atmosphere heat is transferred by convection, that is Ha into delta T. So here the heat transferred by conduction equal to the heat transferred to the atmosphere by convection. So this will be the condition in case of a finite length. Okay. So here, so for general case, the differential equation is dou square theta by dou x square minus m square theta equal to 0. So theta means t minus t infinity, and so for this case, fin with a convection of the end, that is heat is transferred to the atmosphere by convection. So to solve this equation, already we had for this differential equation there is a solution of C1 into e to the power of minus mx plus C2 into e to the power of plus mx. So here there are two constants are there. To find out these two constants, we require two boundary conditions. What will be the two boundary conditions are? When x equal to 0, we'll get one boundary condition. When x equal to L, we'll get another boundary condition. When x equal to 0, t equal to t naught, or t suffix 0 or t suffix b, then theta equal to theta naught. When x equal to L, that means at the end of the fin, what happens? Whatever the heat is transferred by conduction, that will be transferred to the atmosphere by convection. So conductive heat transfer equal to convective heat transfer. So if you simplify this equation, so k into d theta by dx plus h theta equal to 0 at x equal to L. So like this, there are two boundary conditions. So these two boundary conditions, if you apply in this equation, when x equal to 0, you will get theta 0 equal to C1 plus C2. When x equal to L, if you substitute, we will get what is C1, what is C1 and what is C2. Once you know C1 and C2, and if you substitute, we will get the equation of theta equal to theta naught into cos h m into L minus x plus h by mk into sin h m L x by cos HML plus h by mk into sin HML. So this is the temperature distribution equation. This is the temperature distribution equation for this third case, where fin of finite length and heat is transferred to the atmosphere by convection. So once you know temperature distribution equation, the next our target is we have to find out heat transfer. To find out the heat transfer, here heat is transferred by conduction. What is that equation? Minus k into dou theta by dou x. At x equal to 0, we'll substitute at x equal to 0. Okay. So since this is the theta, what is dou theta by dou x? So this hyperbolic equation we have to differentiate. If you differentiate, you will get of this form. So if you simplify, we'll get heat transfer equation of square root of Hp Ka into theta naught into tan HML plus H by Mk by 1 plus H by Mk tan HML. So this is the equation to find out the heat transfer if the fin is finite length. Okay. So now already we have discussed if the fin is infinite length, what is the heat transfer? If the fin is insulated, what is the heat transfer? The third case is if the fin is finite length, this is the equation to find out the heat transfer. Okay. So like this, these are the three important cases generally you should remember. Okay. The first one is infinite fin, second one is insulated fin, and third one is finite fin. Okay. Now we'll discuss a problem. Okay. So there is a problem of one end of a very long aluminum rod. So here itself it is telling that very long means it is a long fin. It is connected to a wall of 140 degrees centigrade. That is, wall temperature is 140 degrees centigrade. While the other end protrudes. Other end protrude means it is a fin into a room whose air temperature is 15 degrees centigrade and the rod is 3 mm diameter and the heat transfer coefficient between the rod surface and the environment is 300 watt per meter square Kelvin. This is H value. Estimate the total heat dissipated by the rod taking the thermal conductivity is K value is given. So first of all, you read the problem and just draw a rough sketch. So you will get some idea and note down the given data. So note down so K value is given, diameter is given. Since diameter is given, you can find out the perimeter P. So we can find out cross-sectional area and base temperature is given and atmospheric temperature is given. So what kind of the fin it is? It is a very long fin. For very long fin, what is the heat transfer equation? Q equal to square root of Hb Ka into T0 minus T infinity. So this is the heat transfer equation for a very long fin. So in this equation, if you substitute all these values, you can find out what will be the heat transfer in particular fin. Like this. So you can solve the problems in fins also. Okay. So with this today I will stop. So next class we will discuss what is meant by fin efficiency, what is meant by fin effectiveness, okay, what is meant by Biot number. So these some of the things we will discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.